Okay, today I'm going to show you how to groom a Yorkie, and I'm going to go step by step to show you what I do to maintain a long coat. And in a different video, I'm going to show you how I trim their coat and put them into a pet cut. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you maintain your dog's teeth and their ears. So you don't want to forget about that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to check on their teeth and their ears every time we groom them, okay? Because it's important to make sure they don't have an ear infection, make sure that they don't have any kind of mouth infection going on. And so we want to check on the teeth every time we groom them, okay? So we're just checking on the teeth, and it's also good for them to have that touch on their mouth. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to brush their teeth. Now there's different kinds of toothbrushes that you can buy, and each one varies on the coarseness of the brush, the size, different things. Now these are the ones that I use. Now this one is very, very small, and it's a finger toothbrush so that you can get in the back of their mouth very easily, because obviously at 4 pounds they have a very, very small mouth, okay? The other option is you can use one of these toothbrushes and use this small end, and you can also use this one if they have a big enough mouth. This is the one that's usually given with a sample. If you go to the vet, usually they'll give you a sample of the toothpaste with this type of toothbrush right here, okay? So today I'm going to brush Jazzy's teeth, and I'm going to use this one because this is what she's used to, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some toothpaste on here. This is enzymatic toothpaste. This is specifically for dogs. You cannot use regular toothpaste on a dog. This is poultry flavored, and I'm going to put a teeny tiny little bit on there, okay? And you want to make sure that they're used to this before you start the process of brushing their teeth. Okay, so I am going to lift her lip up like so. And once they taste the toothpaste, usually they settle down because they're like, what are you doing to me? Right? And I'm just going to go ahead and, she's moving around. So we're just going to go ahead and brush the teeth. Let them lick as you're doing it. Okay. A little bit at a time. Little circle motions. It tickles. They don't like it very much. Okay, now we want to get in the back. So I kind of tuck it underneath the lip and just kind of go back and forth. Sounds just like when we brush our teeth. Good girl, Jazzy. Okay, I'm going to do this side. And her gums are very healthy. She's just about 1 year old, and we want to maintain those healthy teeth, right? We want to maintain them. Beautiful. Okay, the next thing is You can use this in their water. I put 2 capfuls per 32 ounces, and this is a Fresh Breath Oral Care that I add to their water. So that's another thing you can do to prevent plaque, okay? The next thing is, if you were going to clean the ears, you would go ahead and do that now. Her ears are fine. See? And you would put a little ear cleaner in there, swish it around, clean it out. You can buy these type of Q-tips to clean the ears, and you just want to swab the outside of the ear. You don't want to do the inside, okay? And then that'll prevent ear infections, okay? Next, we're going to get her ready to groom.